Nah, yo, no. Home field is right there, yo. You don't lose games like this, yo. No. This shit is ridiculous, yo. It's ridiculous.
Yo, I mean, I'm not. Like I told you, yo, I'm not really surprised. I mean, it happened, and it's like, damn. But I'm not. I knew this was. I telling everybody, yo, like, oh man, you about to beat. You guys, be careful with the Jaguars, yo. Ravens don't usually play the Jaguars well, and Jaguars ain't a bad team. I know their records say they bad, yo, but it's because they're young, yo.
Yo, I told everybody 3 weeks ago what was going to happen. They was going to struggle, and that's what they did, yo. They struggled.
Man, this is what it is, man.
Yeah, yo, but goddamn. Yo, the home field is there. But yo, I'm gonna let you go ahead, yo. I'm gonna let you go ahead. What's up, Tom? What's good with you? What's good with you?
Yeah.
Your mic muted, yo. You gotta unmute your mic. Yo, what I tell you 3 weeks ago, yo. Didn't I tell you it was gonna go down there and struggle?
Yo, we was already saying this shit, yo, that this was the biggest trap game, yo.
Exactly. Your mic muted, yo. Your mic muted.
What you mean it's muted?
No, I'm talking to boy Tom.
Yo, that was one of the worst losses I've ever seen the Ravens lose, yo. And we knew we were gonna lose that one, yo. Yo, this coaching staff is terrible, yo.
Yeah, yo, this go back to the defense too, yo. No, yo.
Somebody has to be fired for that loss.
Yo, Peter's getting cooked all game.
Yo, somebody has to be fired for that shit, yo.
Like, I can't hear anything.
Turn up your volume.
That shit was unbelievable. I really can't believe that I just watched them leave that game in the fourth quarter. Like
it's Ravens football, baby. It's Ravens football.
Yeah, and the Ravens is the only team that loses like that. Like, how do you let a bum team come back?
I don't know, bro. I don't know if you can hear me, but I guess they don't want. You can hear me. I guess they don't want me to hear you or speak right into that disappointing, heartbreaking loss.
It's any given Sunday, yo. It's any given Sunday.
Yo, like, for one, the offensive play calling was terrible in the first half.
Greg Roman, sure.
Terrible.
It's like this. It's like this, yo. Is they playing down to the competition? Yo, honestly, yo, Jackson franchise has got our number. Every time we go down there, it's a close ass game, yo.
Because the Ravens still, yo, they don't have an identity, yo. We just, like you said, just play to the level of the competition, yo. They have no identity, yo.
Yeah, man.
But,
yeah,
that shit is crazy, yo.
Like I said,
how did they lose that? And then Tucker almost got saved. He almost saved us, but you can't expect him to really hit a 67-yarder. He almost saved us.
You know, why being a Ravens fan gotta be so tough, yo? It's just like, God damn, it's so stressful, yo. We shouldn't have got to this point. It shouldn't have got here.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I don't even know what to say after that, yo.
Nah, yo, it's the coaching staff, yo.
Yo, somebody had I would never expect anything from this team.
My man,
if this coach, as long as this coaching staff is the same, well, really, I already know they never expect nothing from this team, yo. I'm done with Harbaugh, yo.
What's up, yo? What's up, Sean?
What up, fam? What's going on, yo?
Ain't nothing. But no, I'm gonna let you go ahead. Yo, I'm gonna hit you back.
All right, y'all.
All right. What's up with you,
Fresh?
What's
up, man? Hey, man, look, I'm sitting here fucking with my puppy, man. My bad. We on what's called. I'm just mad about this game, yo. This dog is keeping me from throwing something at the TV, bro.
Hey, yo, I told y'all 3 weeks ago what was going to happen when we went down to Jacksonville. I told everybody when Mark Andrews comes back, this offense is going to struggle. And I told y'all every time we go down there, it's a close game.
Is it my Bluetooth?
All right. What's going on, fellas?
No,
Man, I'm cool, man. I'm a little pissed off about that game, man. The end of that game.
I'm pissed. But I'm gonna let y'all talk first because I got a lot to unpack. So
no, go ahead, baby. It's regular football.
Right.
I've been dealing with this all my life. I'm dealing with it.
Yo. Look, first of all, I'm gonna go to the top. Number one, coaching. Why are we blitzing when you know Trevor Lawrence been eating Peters up all game?
All game.
Him and Zay. Why are you not playing prevent? That would end it right there. They were not supposed to get their last down. Number two, especially you already got the sack in the beginning to begin that drive. So now all you do play prevent. Make them make the mistake. Make them think. Make them think extra hard with the coverage out there. Because they beating you, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, they beat themselves this game. They beat themselves.
Look, and then I'm also get to this, right? I love Lamar. That's my little cousin for real. People don't know. Right? But I don't know what's up with him. And I try to make excuse for him, but then he overshot Andrews. So I don't know what's going on. So I don't know if he's missing practices. That's something to do with it. Or these guys not fast enough for his arm. Because that first one to D. Robinson, if you saw Robinson slowed up and looked back, if he kept running, we'll call it in stride. First, I thought he missed him, but then when they showed the replay, I was like, "Look, this fool looked back instead of keep running."
My man Dion at the game said he was missing wide receivers all game, yo.
Yeah, I mean, you can see I was watching the whole game.
He just
but
said,
also he had drops too. He had drops too. Right. I can't say he missed all of them. He had drops too. And he dropped one in the end zone. Drake dropped the big third down.
Right.
Gus Everett fumbled the ball like their whole offense, not just throwing the ball. Offense, period.
Lamar fumbled trying to get extra yardage. They were just all over the place today.
And then watch next Sunday we're gonna struggle against Denver. I hope we blow them out because I'm going to that game. But hey, they're gonna struggle against Denver.
I'm sticking to my guns, yo. Andrews came back. This offense looks totally different, yo.
And lightly out of the game, so
I'm pretty on that. I said the same thing. I felt like he forced it. He forced it when Andrews playing, yo, because he don't even take a look at his other wide receivers.
And that's what my man Dion said at the game. My man was like, "Yo, pull Shea open, Robinson open." He just targeting on Duvernay and goddamn Andrews, middle of the field. Once again, yo, this shit gonna fall on coaching, yo. The coaching and the defense. Got to.
Yeah, but here's the thing. So I'm talking to somebody, and they're saying, well, you got to blame offense because they should have scored a touchdown every time they went in the red zone.
Real talk.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? But Lamar was clutch at the end, but Trevor Lawrence outperformed him by a landslide.
I can't say that when Lamar gave us a game-winning touchdown. We can't do that. If we
I'm just saying he out the numbers-wise he did.
But yeah, that's stats.
You know, touchdowns-wise he did. Now, sometimes it's just like they move the ball on anybody they want to, but then they get in the red zone, it's the miscommunication. Man, it's the penalty, still rearing his head again. The penalty, the face mask.
I never seen the football team that struggles getting the playoff. Like, goddamn.
That's another thing. They got six.
Goddamn.
So they better offer Odell Beckham some money under the table to come.
That's what I said. I've been saying that too, bro. I've been saying that too. And you know what else, though? For the last 3 weeks, yo, Peter's been getting cooked, bro.
He got cooked. Man. All Peters had to do is ride dude out of bounds. That would never been a touchdown. Peter keeps depending on the refs to call the right thing. Right. You should have learned last game. You got to go through it because you got robbed the last game.
You see that the first touchdown that they caught? He gave up on the play.
Right.
again.
Right. He gave up. He gave up trying to get the secondary help because he figured the
Right, and
safety help.
the
That
dude
safety
stayed
was
right
too
behind him
far.
and got in there, yo. That was crazy.
But like, bro, you should have stayed with him. And you wasn't sure because you had position. He would never got the ball.
That's the same thing I
I'm
said.
just like, yo,
Listen, man.
they're not bringing him back.
Oh no, he gone. He know he gone. He know he gone. He ain't coming
They're
back.
not bringing him back because he for all the mouth he got. And I like Peters. All the mouth he got, he's soft when it comes to playing the play all the way through. And we don't need another Thomas.
I've been saying that since he first
We don't
got
need
here.
another
I've been saying
Earl
that
Thomas.
I've been saying that since the boy first came here that the boy soft. People give him a lot of bail for what he did in the Tennessee game, but the boy's soft, and we seen today he's soft, man. It's like he don't want to get injured again. He ain't putting his body on the line.
I'm like, bro, all you had to do is push him. Now I got to hear all week long because that's what passes my time looking at YouTube all week long. Twitter, they been blowing me up now talking shit.
Like,
you know they gonna give it up for us. They can't wait for us to lose.
Oh man, look, we gonna get tore to shreds.
No,
and why is our defense always giving these quarterbacks career games?
Sorry, quarterbacks, not the criminal.
Sorry, not the good. They could play Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes tooth and nail, but these up and coming quarterbacks ain't no smoke, man. Ain't no smoke. Like I'm tired of it, yo.
But this comes down once again, yo. It comes down to coaching, yo. This come down to coaching, man. No ifs, ands, buts about it. We can sit here and pinpoint the offense not getting in the end zone in the first half to the defense giving this shit up. Like, yo, it's like we too late in the year for this shit not to be cohesive, yo. This shit
correct.
I mean, goddamn, yo, this the playoff time. This one shit count November and December. Come on, home field day.
This week, they need to practice downfield throws this week, and put and get who you want to be your downfield threats, and who you want to be your short and intermediate threats, and don't pass to anybody that's not outside the number to somebody that's not designated to be your downfield threat.
I'm glad you said that because this is exactly what this fucking team is missing. They don't know what wide receiver is who and who, like you just said. If you want
your name, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
If you want Jackson to be the deep guy, have him be the deep guy. If you want Duvernay to be your in between 15, 20-yard guy, he got to be that guy. Posey got to be the slot guy. It's like they're still trying to figure this shit out 10 games in. This shit not.
But it ain't them trying to figure it ain't really them trying to figure it out, bro. It's the play calling. It comes down to the play calling, right? That coordinator that we got, yo, he can't come up with no new schemes, yo. He's still digging in that old playbook.
No, I can't even say that, yo. It's like the scheme.
You can tell from the structures of the play. You can tell from the personnel change, but the structures of the plays are the same, bro.
I give you that. I seen the bullshit for what it was when they was forcing that ball in Andrews. When Patrick McCall got that more targets than Duvernay in the first half, I said we in for a long game. I put that on Twitter. Pat got more goddamn targets than Duvernay and goddamn first day. We went for a long one, and damn, we wasn't in for a long.
Yeah, that's crazy, yo. And it's going to consistently be like this because he's not going to address that issue. Harbaugh not going to address that issue with that offensive coordinator. That's his man.
That's his man. Roman is man. But this man got 4 years in his offense. He know everything.
That don't matter, bro.
Why does it like this, yo?
That don't mean nothing, yo, because you gotta think his first go around with San Francisco, yo, was an experiment, yo. It ain't like he knew what he was doing. He was experimenting. So it's still like so even though it's 4 years in at this one, it's still like he don't know what he's doing because he's still experimenting.
Nah, yo, it's like this, yo. His passing schemes always get caught up to him.
I don't like his pass schemes at all, bro.
They're too close together, number one. They're too close together. Yeah, they run too close together. So a lot of times you don't know if he throw and the right receiver catch the ball because they're too close together. It was
Exactly.
2019.
I said it all
That
the
happened
time.
3 times when like the ball was supposed to go to Willie Snead and it went to
You talking about Robinson, Seth Robinson,
Seth Roberts.
Right. Yeah,
And
Seth
then
Roberts.
the other it keeps happening. Like it happened this year when we
It
played.
happened last week. It happened last week in Carolina. Well,
Right.
Duvernay
And Mark Andrews.
right.
And that's what Kurt Warner was talking about. That's what Steve Smith was talking about.
No spacing. No
So,
spacing.
huh?
I said it's no spacing. No spacing.
There's no spacing. Like for real, the ones who need to be outside threats or Jackson or Duvernay.
Right.
Duvernay and I'm gonna tell you something. Crochet can be, but I just have him in the slot. And Robinson.
Right.
Robinson and Lamar chemistry ain't always there yet.
I mean,
now, I'll put 2 on Lamar. Them other 3 is on. They should have climbed up. Cause Andrew should have catch that in the end zone. We end up scoring, but what they're doing messing Lamar numbers up. And
see, y'all worrying about numbers. I just want to win because, like I said,
well, I want to win too. But here's the thing: we got a quarterback trying to fight for $250 million guarantee.
Oh, he gonna get the bag. He gonna get the
bag. But here's the thing, and I want him to get the bag. I do. But here's the thing: if you gotta play advocate, right? They're gonna point out them easy passes you missing. That's not worth that. Like I'm gonna point that out. Like from this point, he deserved every penny.
But this how I'm a counter argument your point. Man, look, I got you to the AFC Championship game. One game with what's going was out? The throws or the trophy? Or
you talk about listen, bro. You talk about old news, yo. That ain't gonna get him the bag, yo, because it's gonna come down to what happens this year. This year he cannot hold on. This year, yo, he cannot convert in that red zone, bro.
Hey, yo, I told Cecil that it's all about making 7 points, but nobody gonna listen, yo. But it ain't just him. Greg Roman got to draw shit up, as you can see today.
Yeah, because they can't get open for nothing.
Back to what I said, bro. It come right back to what I said.
It's no movement.
I didn't see a real route. They could have ran a real route in the end zone. I didn't see a drag. They'll roll out downfield, but they don't roll out in the red zone.
You put Lamar under center in a play action bootleg. That's automatic sack.
That's a fact, bro.
Right.
It's automatic. Either he gonna run or he gonna throw it. He gonna command the defense to come to him. Somebody gonna
be he out there shaking the spies.
Exactly. Yo, this shit is
so. You know what I mean, it's to the point. Whereas, and Greg Roman, like on that 2-point conversion, I think Greg Roman wanted to call something else. Lamar called something else because when he lined up in that formation, you could see Roman get frustrated when he was talking. You can hear him get frustrated, but they end up converting. But now, when you got 48 seconds left, they shouldn't have went downfield like that. Right. I don't care who that is.
Right.
They went down the field just like early in the season when we didn't have Roquan, when we didn't have JP. So what? So their defense not fixed. So guess what it is? It ain't the personnel at that point. It's the coaching. It's the scheme.
Did this not look like the same shit?
But you know what was crazy, yo?
Earlier this season, it looked like the same shit from last year to this season before we got Roquan. We can't hold on to a lead.
No,
that's why you know defense, yo.
You know what it was though, bro? See, the problem was we got rid of the wrong person. We supposed to kept that offense. We supposed to got rid of that offensive coordinator and kept the defensive. Yo, the defense wasn't the problem last year, yo. No. It was Greg Roman.
The only thing they saying now,
and I had to recover from it.
The only thing they're saying now, concerned with the Giants, that Wink caused them to lose this game this week. Blitzing.
Right. Hey, but that's an Achilles heel. You want to
right. So the thing is, if he would have blitzed 10% less, Wink would have kept his job.
But you got we got to shoot Wink Bell, like we said, Roman Bell, that shit. He was playing with cornerbacks that was coming from.
That's true too. That's absolutely right. He had this many injuries on the defense as offense.
Right.
So you're right, but I know it's one game we still in the lead, even though we tied with Cincy. Like I would like to have been two games ahead, a game ahead, half ahead of them.
Man,
because now they're looking at it, now they're looking their chops.
Exactly.
So we can't lose to Denver.
Oh no.
Yeah, we can't lose to Denver. I think the only thing that's saving us is
because now we looking at if we lose to Jacksonville, we might split one with Pittsburgh.
The way they look, you think a split?
No, I don't think you're gonna split.
No.
I think a split with Cincinnati because we got
Cincinnati more than anybody. Cincinnati more than anybody.
You know what?
We got Cincinnati at the end of the year, so depending how our seeding goes is depending how hard we're gonna go.
You know, I'm gonna shoot Tomlin so bad.
That's the last game.
I never disrespect Tomlin, so you're right. They might even out. Can't never disrespect Tomlin.
I mean, even though they're already out of playoff contention, they already said that this week.
Yeah, but them niggas playing for jobs though, so it's
That's
different.
Right. They said that this week. This last loss, they took them out. They the first team eliminated from playoff contention. I don't think because of the record, it's because of who they lost to. It's too many tiebreakers.
Right.
So, like for real, son, like we should have converted on one of them joints.
Yo,
Lamar has to play better.
This is the game where you can point to everything that went wrong. Yo, you really can nitpick at this shit. Be like, yo, y'all went wrong here. Y'all went wrong there.
And I'm gonna tell you what really killed the game. That Gus Edwards fumble.
Yeah, that was it. That was a bad breaker. That was it.
All he had to do was just go down with the football. Try to get 2 million yards.
He got greedy. That's all. He got greedy.
And he wrap up. I wouldn't even say that. He didn't. He should have went through that hole. He was trying to run open because he saw daylight.
Right.
He's like, man, you gotta have awareness. High and tight.
High and tight.
The that ball came right off his chest.
High and tight, yo.
Dallas joint. Lamar hit Oliver right in his chest, and he missed that. Dropped that too.
Man, 6 incomplete passes, y'all. 6 of them in a row.
And like 3-4 of them, they said 2, but I'll say both 3-4 of them was catchable balls. Man, he did throw one low in the dirt, and that other one he threw, they called there's one that he threw low. That should have been caught. Oliver should have caught that. Oh no. Robinson should have caught that. He threw it low, but it wasn't that low. Even the announcer said that he didn't have to dive like that.
Yeah, he went too low.
He said the receiver didn't have to dive for that. It was low, but it wasn't that low where he had to dive for.
Right.
Right. He said he made the catch harder than what it had to be. Because he had to throw it some sort of low because if he throw it up higher, dude would have picked it off.
He threw it the way only he could catch it. And he
right. Man, he just dived for it. All he had to do is came on, stoop a little bit, and catch it. It wasn't that far. Because Lamar could throw a low one. I don't know what it is with him, but I like as he's throwing off his back foot a lot. He put too much air. I don't know what is it. But he did throw that jump, the D-Jack. So I'm thinking like he's used to a faster, his arm used to a faster person, timing wise, because he was on money with his deep throws when Bateman was still on the lineup.
Hear me out. What he put the ball the way a wide receiver with speed can get the ball, like Hollywood was here.
Right.
He knew he could put the ball in the spot. He gonna go get it. It's just
right.
He don't have that regularly.
Right, because here's the thing: you gotta think about it. Some of those overthrows or safety throws, because he could make it bring a little bit, take a little bit off, but he's trying to keep his INTs low too.
And that's why when Hollywood was here, Hollywood caught a lot of spectacular passes because he went.
Right, you can't give him that. The only thing is,
go get it.
The only thing is, you can't keep a man there that don't want to be there.
Yeah. But that's why they brought in.
And people be like, man, like I'll be watching the dude Nitro and Wonder Lick. I agree with a lot of what he's saying with some things. I'm like, bro, why are you beating a dead horse? If the dude don't want to be there, You don't force him get what you could get because he's not going to go hard. You can
It's
see
like
it
this.
Hollywood wasn't going hard at the end of the season.
It's like this. The boy want to get paid. He not a blocker. He want to get paid. He get paid to catch the ball. That's
Right.
what to.
And he's in it again. But we keep getting these receivers that they can't go for the long run.
Right.
You need from here on out no more small. If they ain't at least 6'3", they could run a 4.4. You don't need them.
Man, so I don't like counting wins and losses. Yo, I don't like counting wins and losses, but like I said, this is gonna be I hate to say it may be a 11-6 football team, but yo, they was bad for the home field. I don't know, but they're gonna be on the road in this play with this team.
It all depends, cause if KC drop one, then it'll be back. Because for real, the Bills should have lost. The Bills not that good like people think they are, and they got all the offensive talent. And then what's called is injured on defense.
But hell, they still putting up points though.
Right, they're going to because they got Diggs. You realize all Allen have to do is throw the ball up and Diggs will go snatch it out the air.
Hey, he made that motherfucker look pretty Thursday because they still lost that
right,
game.
because all he was doing throwing stuff up. So he was looking awful, but you could look awful and still complete plays. You know what I'm saying? Correct. Because the other person on the other side overcompensating for you. Just like a receiver, just like a QB could make a receiver look good. A receiver could make a QB look good. Now, Trevor Lawrence made Zay look good because this dude was a nobody and got 147 yards passing. They need to be ashamed for themselves. And then 70% of that on Peter's side.
Yeah, it damn sure was. That's why I said the last couple of weeks y'all been getting cooked, yo, because it's like he giving up on the play. He not putting no hands on nobody. He's not showing no aggression.
Chuck getting burnt, and I like Chuck, but he did come off too.
Yeah, boy, I saw
that Hamilton John hurt. We talked shit about Hamilton, but I was just like, he's a rookie, man. He'll figure it out.
Exactly.
But he last 3-4 games, he's been on it, and he's out that hurt. Them dudes out is a settle hurt. Like Stanley, that hurt.
My man in the comment section.
When is he not hurt though?
When
is he not hurt?
That's true.
He's stealing money, man.
My man in the comment section, Hook said Peters got bullied today, fellas. He should have pushed off that wide receiver. Yes, indeed. But once again, yo, that soft shit, it keeps coming out to him. That's that soft shit, man. The boy didn't play like a Raven today, man. He played like his own.
At all, yo. He was playing real soft, real timid. He wasn't pressing. He just didn't look like himself, man. He ain't been looking like that for the last few weeks.
Okay, my man.
Past few weeks, man. I think that's what's disturbing loss, yo. No,
yo, I seen it. I told everybody 3 weeks ago what was going to happen. This shit wasn't a surprise to me, yo. Jacksonville just got this franchise number, yo. Since 2000, this is what happened every time we go down there. It's a close game.
Even when we won the Super Bowl, they blew us out.
Right, man. Look, people got to realize Jimmy Smith and Kenny McCarno stayed in our ass when they was in our division.
Man, listen. They had our social security numbers and all that shit, man. They was on.
No matter who the quarterback down there, the Ravens go down there and struggle. It don't matter.
Why is that though?
Man, it is. What is Jacksonville? My man said, "Yep." The defensive coordinator called soft coverage.
Hey, my man just sent me a text. Read this, right?
All right. Let me get homeboy out the way. And that was what happened. They moved the ball down the field and ran out. Yeah, they did what they did. That's all that was, man. They did what they did. Once again, yo, the Ravens always play down to their competition. I don't get it. They can play Brady. They can play goddamn fucking another good quarterback. And this is like world beaters, man.
Damn. Hey, yo, check this out. I'm going to read this. So, evidently, before this game, Marcus Peter had a QB rating of 104 against him. That's bad. Now, this is about to be a perfect quarterback rating after the day. Those are facts.
Yeah, but see, y'all love them stats and analytics, yo.
I'm looking at it like that's meaning that the quarterbacks complete they pick on Peters.
But we knew that from the jump. This ain't no secret.
And part of Peter's game is he tried to be Ed Reed, trying to pick plays off, and some things you just gotta play square up.
Exactly.
He take chances.
But see, you
A
got
lot of chances. A lot of chances that he can't recover from.
Right.
But see, he getting older now, so he can't play that style no more. He got to play within the system, yo.
No, that's what you gotta be real with yourself, bro.
Hey, it might be Peter's time to go to safety, bro. He's about another 3 years in the league playing safety.
But at safety, you're gonna have to make a hit. You can trust him making a hit.
No, Chief. I'm just saying.
Man.
No, Chief.
You gotta leave him where he at.
No, Chief.
You definitely gotta pick your poison with that, bro.
But here's the thing: Houston was quiet, JP was quiet, Broderick Washington was a force.
Where the hell was Oway at?
He's been missing 5 games, Chief. Like that's a game that they played us tough. We shouldn't have lose. But I knew when we made a second, we didn't convert that second touchdown. Was like, yo, we might lose this game, though, because Jacksonville hung in with everybody they played this year. They lost, but they hung in with everybody they played. They ain't hit blowed out all year.
That's true.
They only lost like 1 score each game.
Like I say, man, the bad thing about it, they got outplayed and they really did get bullied today, yo. Peters.
They ran when they wanted to. Like what? They done made Trevor Lawrence a superstar. I always said, to be honest, I always said Trevor Lawrence was better than Joe Burrow. Man, Joe Burrow just got stuff receiver core.
He got better staff, yo.
I always said that. Some people don't believe me. I'm just like, bro, you got to stop going by these household names.
My man said Peters has the fumble recovery. He good. Nah, baby. Lamar wasn't playing his best, but Lamar played good enough to win at the end. My man King Hook said, I thought when LJ hit D-Jack, that was game after they scored because the
Me too.
That was supposed to have been game.
Nah, yo, I told
they gave Jacksonville confidence because they knew they could attack the field. They could attack the right side of the field. Notice they didn't test Marlon Humphrey.
I told my little cousin, I said, yo, this game ain't over. Yeah, it is. Yo, I'm like, no, dude, look at this defense. They going up and down on this shit all game, yo. We get a couple stops here and there, but they still drive.
Yeah, but you know what, yo? He absolutely right, yo. They never tried Marlon Humphreys not one time, bro.
They ain't tried not one time. They tried Stevens, and Stevens won more battles than he lost. But they picked on Peter.
My man Tor said he had hella. My man said Lamar had hella overthrows and Andrews had plenty of drops. They attacked Peters. Yep, and they ain't the test. But like I said, y'all, I told everybody, like I'm gonna keep saying 3 weeks ago, this offense looked better without Andrews in it because he's commanding 10 to 12 targets instead of Lamar.
And he has to because it's Andrews. No, I'm gonna tell you this. He has to because number one, he's a $60 million tight end.
That too.
Number one. Number two, he's proven more being his safety blanket. But Lamar has to realize that their whole field, that sometimes he might not get his. Sometimes some games Kelsey don't get his fair targets because you got to spread the wealth. But and that comes with Lamar is like too nice, and I'm a nice person, so I could speak on this. I could speak on it. He's too nice. He don't like people getting pissed off. Hey, let me tell you. You think Peyton Manning? I mean, you think Peyton Manning mad because Reggie Wayne didn't get enough passes one game?
Right.
You think, huh?
You right.
You think Tom Brady? You think Randy Moss ain't try to cuss Tom Brady's out when he didn't pass to him? He kept going to Taylor or whoever was open, or Danny Woodhead or whoever.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it be like that. You gotta take what that defense gives you.
4 games, 2 without Andrews and 2 with Andrews. How did this offense look? That's all I want to ask y'all. How did this offense look without Andrews?
I like it better without Andrews.
Because he had more options. Now, I'm gonna tell you this.
That's exactly why.
I'm gonna tell you this: when Kolar comes back, right? They have their number one receiver, and I'm gonna beat that horse forever. But he gonna have to get a jug machine. They have their number one receiver, but he's a tight end right now. They need to move. They need to move. Isaiah Likely has more potential than Bateman. Bateman just faster. Isaiah Likely only played tight end because he's more physical than the other 6'5" wide receiver that he had in Coastal Carolina.
Boy, you took the words out
That's
of my mouth.
why they put. I sat there and watched film. He didn't never see. He was receiving. They converted him to tight end because he was more physical.
Took the words out of my mouth. He took
So you need to move. I even tell Horace towards this. Like, but here's the thing: you need to move him to move. Try him at number 2 first. See how he does. Because you need him and Andrews on the field at the same time. Imagine if you got Kolar, Andrews, and Likely in the field at the same time.
Big
That's a problem.
Big body
That's a problem, yo.
And stop using Patrick Picard for every damn thing, bro.
Why was he out there on that goddamn field in passing situations, man? If he ain't
now, if Picard was a little faster, we would have got more than the field goal range, and maybe Tucker would have hit it. Vegas Tucker should never been relied on for that.
Exactly.
Because he's put a little bit too much air on the ball, kind of, because he has to 67 yards. Because when he hit that 66, he hit the goal.
Right. I thought it was good.
It looked like it was going to go in, but it lost some air. If the wind was blowing, it probably pushed in.
My man Tor said I didn't know why Pat was out there either, man.
Right, because Pat's taken away from wide receivers.
Exactly, or tight end. My man.
I don't know. I think Roman likes Pat, and that's why he does it. Because ain't no way.
You gotta leave your personal feelings at home, yo. You gotta call what's going to win us the game.
See, they lose Pat for an extra guard with the blocking.
Right.
But you was already in a passing situation, dog.
2nd and 14.
They could have went to a tight end coming from that.
2nd and 14, you doing a goddamn fullback goddamn screen, and he almost fumbled the goddamn ball. Then on 3rd down, Lamar checked down to him. That could have been Hill. That could have been Drake. That could have been anybody.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Hill would have took it the distance.
Damn.
They don't. Or why don't use Duvernay in that situation? They would have went to the distance, at least to the 30.
Man,
listen. Yeah, that'd be crazy, yo. That's why I said that play calling be out of whack, man.
No, yo. The biggest problem with this Raven, like I've been saying it since week 1, is personnel. And on the offense, it's personnel. What the fuck packages is Greg Roman thinking about in critical times of the game when you have the pass?
Because he don't listen, yo. Because you said it the first time, bro. He don't know his personnel. He don't know his personnel. That's him.
And you gonna tell me we're gonna win a Super Bowl with that cash, yo? We gonna win a Super Bowl with that cash.
I've been preaching. One and done. They one and done, baby. They one and done.
I wouldn't say that. I think they'll go AFC Championship if they get hot.
Nah.
If they get hot. But right now all they need is Odell for real. And half the time he just a decoy.
Hey, this team won't do that. If this team want to get that Super Bowl, you got to get him.
Yeah, but they ain't gonna do that.
But I'm gonna tell you why. You know why it seemed like Lamar overthrow? Because they're not able to get the separation most quarterbacks could get. You know why Josh Allen looked like he's connecting? Because his receiver could get that separation. Lamar have to be pinpoint accurate to get a lot of these completions off because they don't separate enough.
Exactly. My man,
but it's been like that.
A full step in the NFL is wide open, right? They're only getting a half step.
My man Tor said, McCurry makes me sick. That one play Prochet came through with the flag. My man Hook said, but if y'all look at the wide receivers on replay, they're not getting any separation. it's a mix between coaching, situation, and execution. Yeah, but you got to put all that on coaching, baby. That boy
coaching, baby. It comes down to coaching. You got to be able to recognize that. You got to be able to recognize that.
And you can't tell me that money situation ain't affecting that boy.
Yeah.
I know Preston when I know Preston. And he's not out there playing loose. He is not out there having fun. He's not out there having fun.
This is the business of the game, man.
And I'm going to be honest. Looking right now, I'm 50-50 that he might not be back.
Yeah, I am.
He ain't going nowhere.
I don't want to go nowhere, but I'm just telling you, every said they need to sign him, but the Ravens is a business first. That's why they survived so successful for so long. It's time you're not going to like it.
Lamar
and he's going because they let him go off $1 million difference.
Lamar playing the ultimate free agent game. Like I told everybody with the summer, yo, that new NFL contract comes online this summer after the season. He getting the bag.
Yeah, it come March 1st.
He about to break their ass, man. He may get 325. Let him keep on fucking.
But going. For real, I don't see it, bro. Go ahead, bro.
I think he might leave, bro.
He ain't going nowhere, man.
I don't think he want to leave, but here's the thing: the Bucs gonna offer the kitchen sink for him.
Goddamn right.
The Ravens not going to trade him to no AFC team. That's suicide. But do know if we do lose Lamar, we're going to be 4th place in that division for 4 years.
Shit, maybe 10. Take 10 years to get.
No, because you got to think about it. Jim Lee Haslam was playing chess.
Yeah, chess. Right. I told that
because he was like, all right, I'm gonna blow up my but at least when I start over, I'm gonna have my franchise QB.
He blew the whole division up with the QBs besides Pittsburgh. He knew Burrow.
Right.
Knew Burrow.
Because look, Burrow got to get something because guess what? He went to the Super Bowl.
Exactly.
And he due for extension. So they better try to pay Lamar before Burrow get paid. Because Burrow get paid, you can't. But Lamar got to help himself too. He got to stop pressing. Because he doing stuff.
Now, hear me out, though. It ain't just Lamar. This every quarterback in the NFL, though, man. Y'all watch these games?
Oh, no. They be sucking.
Yo, shit. That game Thursday with the Lions and with Josh Allen, that shit was terrible. Yo, me and my cousin were like, yo, this is terrible.
Hey.
I hear you, baby.
Yeah. Everybody trying to call me, probably talk about this game. My brother Eagles fan, so he probably talk shit.
Oh yeah, you know that's coming.
You know what I'm saying, but here's the thing: Eagles ain't really play nobody, so don't be surprised if they one and done.
Hey,
don't be surprised if they one and done.
I've been telling everybody,
they ain't playing nobody, yo.
And I'm not hating, but
that offense ain't nothing but smoke and mirrors, yo. It's smoke and mirrors. That shit.
And then
you can run on them, yo. If they play a team like Minnesota again, they will lose.
Yeah, they ain't played nobody, yo. I said the same thing.
No, look, Eagles wouldn't have that record in the AFC, bro.
But I tell you one thing, this is everything I keep telling everybody. Hurts is everything Lamar's supposed to look like with a competent GM. He got 3 big body wide receivers, and they're going up and getting the motherfucking ball, man.
Yeah, right. but look what they did, bro. They went and got him some pieces.
And
we will not go get Shorty no pieces.
2 years. It's taking Greg Roman. I mean, it's taking.
And the thing is, they did it early. What they did for him is what they should have did in 2019. Instead, look, they should have tried to win after Odell or Stephon Diggs the 2019 season. Or
absolutely,
that should have did that after while Lamar's still under contract.
Boy got athletes to throw the ball and they go get the ball.
But they didn't do that. They don't. But see, it's EDC play money ball. We should have just let him go to New England. Should have just let Robert Kraft have him. That's what we should have done.
We went the cheat route, man.
Because I'm gonna tell you what, Ozzy would have got Stephon Diggs.
Hey, hell, if Phil Savage was here, he would have got him. Where is these good? Where is these good people we had at one winning drive? Yo, They settle for the wrong guy, yo.
No, yeah, that's because you got a lot of dudes that's just taking the back seat now. They not hands on like Ozzy and them was.
They lured the Casa because he was an office gopher, yo. He was a go get the call.
No, but see, here's the thing. He's a Bashardi's. Bashardi was grooming him to be. The Bashardi's grooming him to be president of personnel. That's why you get Sasha ain't gonna be in that spot.
No, he never seen no way on.
He just keeping the seat warm for EDC.
And now we're on the same
I'm gonna tell you what, Harbaugh's not leaving till EDC step down. He's not firing his neighbor.
Nah, yo, he ain't. This Harbaugh gonna retire after this contract he done, and Mike McDonald will be the Ravens' new head coach, yo. Look how the Ravens get down. Look how this shit look down. You don't hire no kid you don't hire no 35-year-old coordinator.
Because he's being groomed. That's how they do groom.
Yeah, he been groomed, but look, he came from his brother first. He came from his brother first.
Just like Roman. All them dudes are cool. Just like Roman came from Jim.
And you got to look at it like this. He's learning the hardball way from a Super Bowl, 2 Super Bowl winning coaches, yo. I mean,
that's because
one went to the Super Bowl, one lost the Super Bowl. You learning the hardball way.
And not only that, yo, they don't got nobody to keep the legacy going.
Yeah, the coaching tree. That's all it's about. Coaching trees.
There's no coaching tree with them.
Not John Harbaugh. He ain't got one.
But see here, and I'm gonna say the guy who coached Doug Peterson is an offensive coach.
Yeah, but he ain't no Harbaugh guy.
That's no Harbaugh guy. I'm just saying they get out coached by all these people.
Yeah. Now ain't that any coach with some NFL experience? They had their ass with John Harbaugh. Any coach. You got to think. Our boy from Tennessee, he's saying Harbaugh ass too. They kind of even out.
Yeah, what's the dude that is he still coach of Broncos that him and Harbaugh got arguing last year? What's his name?
Oh no, the family friend. Vic
Vanjie ain't a family friend right now.
I mean, that
was still mad about that situation.
Yeah, when they got the running yards on. I mean, that
was got the running yards, yeah.
But it's entertainment, bro. Come on now. It's entertainment. He's supposed to go get them yards.
Exactly.
It's like I'm telling these fans, oh man, we can't. I said, bro, it's not your money.
Right.
Not your money. Oh, we can't sign. I said, how come the Rams can go get all these people? Because cash over cat. But Shadi La said he don't got it because Lamar made him $1.4 billion richer since he took over.
Now hear me out. Nobody bits him on about John Harbaugh money being the top 3 coach in the top 3 highest paid coach in the NFL, but they crying about Lamar and his money. Now the fuck up can get paid, but the guy that's saving the fuck up ass can't. Doesn't make any sense.
No,
it's not supposed to.
No, but the guy that's saving everybody's job supposed to get paid, man. Like I say, yo, goddamn Shadi chose Harbaugh over Lamar because Lamar was supposed to get that bag first, man.
I'm gonna tell you, when you look back at the moves that was being made, they re-signed Ronnie Stanley, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna take you through the process. They re-signed Mark Andrews, right? They gave Marlon his money.
Right.
Correct? They re-signed Patrick McCarr, right?
Right.
First of all, before they even did all that, they were supposed to give Lamar his money.
Extended them. Yes, we're supposed to. But see, Lamar wasn't taking. But see, in hindsight, Lamar was playing this game the whole time. He wasn't going to take no contract. Yo, we got the comment. My man Mike from the Village. He said close games exposes bad coaching all the goddamn time, yo. All the time. My man Hook said this shit was a mess. Lamar ain't going nowhere. Vic Fangio got fired. Nice guys finished last, and LJ should have got paid in 2020. Yeah, man, he should have got paid in 2019 on the rail.
No, nice guys without boundaries don't finish last.
See, Lamar know his wealth, yo. That's why I love the.
But if you know your worth, you know what I'm saying. That's the thing. I can't go to your job and tell you they ain't supposed to give you $30 an hour.
Right.
I'm worth $30 an hour. Now you worth 22. You can't tell me what I'm worth, and I'm out here doing the work. Shit. I'm 70% of your offense.
Shit, you last year told me you can't win without me. So give me my goddamn money.
They was like, oh man, let's get some draft picks.
For me last year,
These next 2 quarterback drafts are garbage. They already said it. Then you got to get them pieces that's conducive to what they do. Huntley is a nice like number 2 or a bridge piece if in a punch. He's not no Lamar Jackson.
Man.
When we get the QB that we've been dreaming for and lusting after, this is what they do.
But it's crazy, yo. 2022, we still trying to figure out who was the Ravens' number 1 wide receiver, yo. This is crazy.
Because for real, Bateman is a number 2. What's going to keep him a number 2 is he can't stay healthy.
Can't stay healthy.
Yeah.
Trapping him coming off an injury. That was a red flag there.
Hey.
When you had who could, because we could have took, who could we took before Bateman?
Shit.
Took a couple people.
I'm trying to think. Because for real, when we took Hayden Hurst, we should have took Diggs, because you end up trading Hurst anyway.
Chase was gone. Yeah, Diggs was there. They got Diggs for nothing. A 3rd round pick.
3rd round pick.
It was a 3rd or 4th. It was nothing.
And Hopkins, why I think
even if we had a dog like Renfro. Even if we had a dog like Renfro.
Yo, then the bad thing about it, he got traded for nothing. Hopkins got traded for nothing.
Yeah.
Real talk, he got traded for nothing. Then
I don't know. It seems like we don't never go after no receivers, yo. We just don't go after them.
No,
like they don't value receivers because they're gonna run it. I'm like, bro, all you need is you don't need this offense. Ain't like you need 2 or 3. You know what I mean? Like you just need one. That like DK Metcalf, right? That should have just went. I was like, I'm not listening to no 2nd-year player. I'm going to get what we need. You need a scrambling quarterback needs a big target.
Exactly. Where he can box out.
Now Joe Flacco probably needed a small, shifty guy that could, because he's going to get fast downfield. So if I could stand tall and I could see most of the field, I could just throw it to him. But when you 6'2", 6'3", you need a big target when you're scrambling. Because you got these big tall cats in your face. What you gonna do? You got to haul that out. Josh Allen got to do. You got Diggs. Diggs is like a combination of all that. He's not the tallest, but he's a go-getter. He's gonna go get that ball.
Right.
And plus he's Maryland, so that's another thing. We don't get Maryland people like that.
We don't, yo. And Troy was not bad for we had.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm surprised he did that well here.
No, I wasn't surprised about that because he had length and he had good route running skills.
But you know, I'm gonna tell you something that Jacoby Jones was talking about when he was on Glenn Clark's show. Okay. He was saying that he had to tell, he used to get mad at Torrey at times. Even in that game, Broncos game, Torrey took the wrong route. He had to go and catch that ball. That was originally for Torrey.
Okay.
But Torrey ran the wrong route. He was constantly, he had to tell Roy to correct him on his route running. Torrey had probably more ups, but Jacoby was a fast.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because Jacoby could have been the number 2 for real, but like I said, he was known to have the best hands.
But when Jacoby was in Houston, he was balling out though, yo.
He was because when you double when you was doubling
Andre Johnson.
Yeah, he was open.
Yeah, he was eating.
But what got him fired was that AFC that playoff game against us. He had 2 muff punts.
Yeah, he fucked up. Yeah.
He had muff punt and muff return. So they just got rid of him out of frustration, same way we got rid of Lee Evans.
Right. But shit.
Lee cost that Super Bowl though, baby.
He ruined my birthday, yo.
No, I'm gonna tell you why. Cause yo, we would have blew what's called out in the Super Bowl, yo.
I know, yo. I know. That's
And
Super
he
Bowl.
caught the ball. All he had to do was go down. No, he wanted to turn around, be pretty, so he could showboat.
Right. He was.
You got to secure the bag first.
Yo, you know,
I can see if
think
you
he
up
had one more
ahead.
job after that. I think he had one more job after that. Yo, they kicked his ass
No,
out the
he
league.
didn't. He didn't get a job after that, bro.
No.
They was talking about it. He didn't get a job after that. He got that. He put that on his wall in his attic. The reminder. He always look at it like that was that play. He got a screenshot of that play on his wall.
The Ravens would have been back-to-back Super
I can
Bowl.
believe that. It's only right.
Nah, yo. Listen, yo. The Ravens would have been back-to-back Super Bowl champions, yo, if you would have caught that ball.
Look, I'm gonna tell you, we're supposed to have 6 Super Bowls.
Easily. Easy. You can even say 7. You can
2006, 2006, 2000 and what? 2009, 10, 11.
11. All right now.
And maybe 2003, because 2000 to 2001 and 2 wasn't so promising.
3. What was 3?
And 14, I'm sorry. 14.
The Eagles Super Bowl, that was 03, right?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That was easy.
Yeah.
That was easy.
Ray should have had 7 titles.
My man Hook said D-Jack came in, 62-yard reception, more than all our wide receivers in one play. Yeah, man, that shit sad, baby. That shit sad.
They should do. I think because Lamar is a touch thrower. So when you're a touch thrower, it's going to be a little higher, going to stay in the air a little bit longer than what it needs to. But at the same time, that means when you need the rest, you're going to throw a little bit higher because you're a touch thrower.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying?
What's up? My man say, right. My man Jay said, I bet it on the Ravens today. Yo, I've been telling you for the last 3 years, don't fuck with the Ravens when it come to betting, yo. Don't do it.
You know what's crazy? Because my son bet on them today too.
No, yo,
First
don't
time.
never bet
First
on the
time, and I said,
game,
man, come on, man.
I hit my prop bets, yo. I took Gus over 36.5. I took Lamar rushing over 40 yards. I took Andrews over 40 yards. So,
and with all that, Lamar's still going to have over 1,000 yards.
Yeah, but shit. It's like this, yo. With this regular season shit, I really don't care. I care about
I don't care. I mean, because it's almost an automatic that we're going to get in the playoffs.
Yeah, right.
He just got to get hot. But Joe Flacco got hot, was doing the same thing, and then got hot in playoffs.
Right.
They even lost their last season game.
My man said I also took the Falcons to win today. At least they covered 40 over. Shaking my head. Yo, I'm going to help y'all on these prop bets. I'm looking real good. All I need is Austin Eckler to get 40 yards catching and 40 yards wide receiving. Shit, that's 2 stacks in my pocket. That's all I need for the night. I hit all my props.
Oh, that's all right.
That's all right, though.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I didn't get to do nothing this week, man. I was off this week. I didn't get a chance to. I'm actually glad I didn't though.
My man said I'm betting on Denver with the 7. But the +7, man, it's a Raven game, yo. You all hit. You not touch a Raven.
Like Lamar should have had Jackson 5 today, man. Like I don't know what's wrong.
Man, he ain't had Jackson 5 since he had it. Since he had it, bro. And that's why I say come down to that play calling, man. He ain't had it since he had it.
The boy could easily have 4 touchdowns today.
Bro, let me tell you something. Take Harbaugh out. First of all, like Sean Payton ain't gonna let Roman be in the booth like that. He need to have his ass on the field. And I'm gonna tell you why. You have a better feel of the game on the field. You might not see everything like in the booth, but you have a better feel of the game on the ground. Because you ain't seeing what they're talking to. You're not hearing what those guards talking about, what those receivers talking about, that's blocking, who's got what. All you hearing is what's communicating on that microphone. You're not hearing what's on the sidelines.
I told my little cousin today, That's the disconnect because he ain't got no fucking feel for the game because he's not on the field feeling the
That's
game.
what I'm saying. I never seen. Ain't he the only coordinator that worked for the booth? No, Cam Cameron used to do it too. And Harbaugh told me he need to come before he got fired. He told me he need to come
bring
off
his
that
ass on
booth.
down. Right. Yeah,
You know
man.
what I'm saying?
Awesome. It's like, where's your football logic at with this play calling and personnel? This shit not there, yo.
But I'm gonna tell you what it might be too. The coordinator don't put plays that get Lamar in a rhythm so he could make those throws. Because a lot of that stuff is a rhythm. Maybe he need to get on the field and throw more before games to get himself in a rhythm.
But you also touching on what I said earlier before you came on. It's rhythm, and it's also, you got to get Duvernay and Prochet in the game. You got to script them in the game. You got to script them, yo.
Why they not running more screens with Duvernay? Duvernay's faster than Kenyon Drake.
It's like he's not using his personnel correctly. We know Duvernay and Prochet is speedy. They're the speed guys. Why they not using them?
I told somebody, look, when they was clamoring over Debo Samuel, I said we don't need a damn Debo Samuel. We got Duvernay. He's not no. I said because he hasn't had opportunity to be that.
Now check it out. My man Hook said some shit that a lot of people said last year. And I also said they did that with Huntley, which is crazy last year when Lamar got hurt. That game strip was totally different with Josh Johnson and Huntley last year.
Yeah, it was.
So why?
Yeah, it was. It was more wide receiver centric.
Exactly.
Ain't
and
just
honestly, we seen this shit without Andrews. We seen this shit. So what is it? Something missing here.
I'm gonna tell you this also. If Hayden Hurst hadn't got hurt, Mark Andrews wouldn't have been the premier tight end either.
Right.
Because I'm gonna tell you, Mark Andrews is a little bit more athletic, but Hayden Hurst is just as fast. Come on, he ran 21 miles per hour in that Bills game.
But you also got to look at it like this.
And he had better hands.
They also chose youth because you got to think Hayden Hurst was what, 26, 27 when he got drafted here?
Well, 27, yeah.
Yeah, he was only like what, 21?
Yeah, because he was in the military first, wasn't he?
No, he was a Mormon. They Mormon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a religion. They got to go on their little journey. They primitive and shit.
Oh, okay. I ain't know that. I thought he was somewhere.
He played baseball too, He played baseball. Oh, my bad. He played baseball.
Yeah. And that's another thing. But why is the media always comparing Lamar to Justin Fields and then Hurts? And I'm like, bro, they not on that man level.
No, yo, you gotta think that's what the media do. They always compare us brothers against each other.
Oh, they gonna rip them apart tomorrow all week long.
Oh, but you can't put that on Lamar.
No, but that's what they do. Look, Skip gonna say Trevor Lawrence outperformed Lamar Jackson and then Shannon gonna get on there and coon.
I mean, it's like this, yo. This is why I hate this new era of football. It's too stat and analytical driven. It's an easy game.
Well, first of all, stats. Well, stats. If you're in the stats, you can't. Lamar ain't gonna be your favorite joint because he does things stats not gonna tell you.
And that's
first of all, stats not gonna be the same when you got to play with the cast that you have.
And
give
that's
Lamar
what they doing in the media.
Give Lamar Allen's weapons; they'll be unbeatable.
Say it again.
Give Lamar his weapons on this. You know what I'm saying? Give Lamar Diggs and what's the other dude from?
Smith.
Yeah. Give him that and then let him give him Edwards. JK is the cherry on top. Edwards is really the workhorse of that offensive roster.
Like I keep saying, he the heart and soul of the offense on the real.
And they should have just went with him when they still had Collins. But they were subbing him and Thomas back and forth.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? So Edwards has always been their workhorse. You know what I'm saying? But it's just that they like I like Andrews, you know what I'm saying, a whole lot. But at the same time, he's not always reliable, bro.
Like you said earlier, the politics is at play with him, yo. He got to understand, yo, you can't command 10, 12 targets a game. If we spread this shit out, Who can stop us?
I'm gonna tell you another thing. If you pay attention, Duvernay is a better overall receiver than Hollywood. And before you say something, I'm gonna point something out. Duvernay, what, 3rd-round draft pick?
Somewhere in between, 3rd or 4th.
Okay. Hollywood 1st round, right?
Right.
If it ain't a big margin,
you ain't getting nothing from him.
He's not giving up his catches because there's money involved. Because he was like, look, I'm not paying him all this money, and then this person that we drafted in the 3rd, 4th round outperforming him.
But see,
it has to be clear cut. And if that's the case, then they're going to trade him for somebody else.
Duvernay, the kind of wide receiver, he do all the dirty work. He can go in the middle, he can go outside.
People call him a weapon, but he's a bona fide receiver. He just don't get the opportunities. You're only as good as your opportunity.
Exactly.
Now, Willis Snead snapped. He had a point when he said that when he left the team. He was just like, a lot of people, they could be number one if they get the opportunities.
But
the opportunities breed confidence.
Every wide receiver to leave here can't be wrong. Dez Bryant can't be wrong. Willie Snead can't be wrong. Hollywood can't be wrong.
They didn't even try using Dez Bryant like that. And then put him in the game, he went off. But then when these receivers get hot in the game, all of a sudden they'll go away from him and get people opportunities instead of going to hot hand.
My man Hook said, yep, he gets yards when the ball is in his hands. Yeah, he get a lot of yak yards. He also take hits. He get yards at the head. So it's like this. It's the scheme also, It's just like we keep having the same old conversations about this Raven offense, and yet it's not getting fixed.
Trevor Lawrence had a career game against us. I just still can't believe that shit.
But he had 386? He had something damn near 400.
At the end, because he kept doing bombs down the field, he had 280 before them downs. The last 2 drives, he had 2 something.
But like I say, man, but when it comes to this in Jacksonville, I wasn't surprised. I've been calling this shit for 3 weeks. I said they gonna struggle.
And some reason why we lose in Jacksonville, yo.
It's since 2000, baby. We go there.
And we got Molly whopped in Europe too. That kind of derailed our season too after that.
My man Hook said, let's talk about. My man Gus said, let's talk about Gus fumble. That was weird, and that was really got them going. Yeah, that was the nail in the coffin. That broke out back.
Yeah, we won that game if that fumble didn't happen.
And it was only
because all they had to do is run down the clock. Because the man was saying this possession, Ravens better do something because they might not be able to get the ball back.
But see, I hate to say it. In hindsight, we can play Monday morning quarterback. Just put the ball on Lamar's hands and let them run, yo. That's all we had to do. That's simple. It's that simple. Put the ball in Lamar's hands and let them cook. Let them run.
Yeah, man.
Hey, it was that simple. Gus fumbled, but if he kept the ball in Lamar's hands, it's murder she wrote.
I just don't know what this play calling. Somebody be the name we held accountable, bro. Why can't we have a coach that's offensive minded? Because Harbaugh even said, I don't intervene with the play caller. Wrong answer. When his offensive coordinators didn't do the job, he got rid of them and took over the offense himself.
Right. My man Hook said something that was real. Wasn't they ranked against the run at the bottom, and we came out passing. Once again, we did it 2 weekends in a row. We did it 2 Sundays in a row against 2 of the worst rated teams in the NFL. Yo, we don't really stick to our bread and butter, man. Come on, man. This is like what is it's a phase now. It's not a phase. It's like we're doing it too often. I don't get it. It's like we're not sticking to our bread and butter.
All I know is something gotta give, or this gonna flip flop real quick. We can't afford to lose no more games.
Man, like I said, it's 11-6. 11-6. They're gonna go on a wild card. get a wild card.
No.
I don't see his
Well,
offense.
I think we win the division still.
What? Well, see, I don't like counting wins or losses with this schedule, y'all, because we don't know what them. We should beat them
because we should be undefeated. And if you want to be honest,
in hindsight, I say that Miami game.
No, not when you win double digits in every single game.
Yeah, I got you.
This was the first game we were down first.
Right. My man Hook said, yeah, Gus had 3-4 carries going to the second half, I think. Yeah, man. All you had to do is, but shit, we did feed him when it was time to be fed for him to get before him to eat, and he fumbled the damn ball, man.
That's and watch he be in the doghouse next week.
Oh no. See, they need Gus, yo. This offense goes
off. But you see, Harbaugh don't care. He'll put you in the doghouse.
We can't say that because he'll fumble and he played.
It go back to what you said. Then I see what you're saying. Cause they ain't got no choice. We damn running back.
Right, and he the only physical running back that can go in between the tackles.
So when JK gets back, they need to run him. He don't need to be going into tackles like that. He need to run outside till he get all the way healthy. He need run screens and stuff where he can get a running start.
JK to change the pace back. He the home run hitter on the rear. That's what we really need right now. The home run hitter. Gus pound the rock. JK open it up.
Right, and that's when the passing play is open. See, they don't even use him as at least when we used to use Ray Wright as a downfield threat too. Remember that real route he ran against the Saints for a touchdown, 57-yard touchdown?
And also, man, what was the play action at today? How many play action plays you seen today?
Hey, you asked me. I couldn't tell you.
I ain't seen too many of them. Where was that play? It's once again when the Ravens running like that. That play action is dead, yo. It's like we keep having the same conversation over and over and over again. What is wrong?
Bump all that. I'm gonna be honest with you. We need just run hurry up offense. Lamar is near perfect in a hurry up offense.
Man,
the numbers speak for itself.
Who can stop this boy in a hurry up offense?
He feel comfortable. He's a quick thinker. When you give him too much time, that's what he thinks too much. Some people are scatterbrained like that. He has to be hurried up to make good decisions.
Boy, you my twin for real, because I've been saying this since 2019. You put Lamar in the up tempo offense.
I saw her red skin was her red zone offense was deadly when he was in a hurry up.
We seen that 2019. Now why they ain't really doing it, I don't know. It is what it is, though, bro.
It's a lot. It's a lot of going. But if Bashad Gray give the team up anyway.
He about to sell it. I heard a little rumor of it.
He said he don't plan on keeping it forever. It's not something he gonna really pass on to his kids, nor do they want it really. So he might just sell. You know what I mean? So if that's the case. If Jed don't get the Redskins, they might want to wait and try to get the Ravens. That might fit. But I don't want Bezos touching it. Because you think tickets are high now.
Hey, but see, Bezos will make this an attraction, though. You feel me? You got to look where we at. We in the middle of New York, D.C. He'll make this an attraction, man. You gotta think how they
Odell. That's why Odell should come here. Because if you want party scene, DC top 5 in the country.
25 minutes down the street where we live. Hey, boy, but hey, they gentrifying Baltimore so much, boy.
Hey, I'm thinking about buying them. I'm thinking about getting a team together and buy one of them blocks. They have some of them blocks. You get in the program, you get them for $1, but then you have to apply to get a renovation grant.
We'll talk after this.
But yeah, man, look, man. Like I'm disappointed. Like I'm not mad because Jacksonville wasn't whack. They like Detroit. They weren't whack. They just because wasn't never blown out this season. They lost all their games by a
Every
score.
game been close. They've been in every game. That's
Right.
what I'm
So
saying.
Trevor Lawrence is better than what people think he is. I told him he's better than Burrow, but
He just was in a bad situation last
in
year
a
with
bad
Burrow.
situation.
Right.
And Burrow's in a great situation because they got 3. Why are we so whack at
It
drafting?
ain't that they invested in Burrow. They gave him Jamal Chase. They had T. Higgins. They had
Well,
Boyd.
they couldn't miss that because they had high draft picks.
Right. Then
So
they
you
tightened
stuck
up
that
the
long,
offensive
you're
line.
supposed to get that. Now they got 3 number 1s. They got 2 1As and a 1B. Travel Boys is the 1B. Higgins and Chase. Higgins is actually the best receiver overall on their team. Chase is the most deadly.
Right.
Now I said because T. Higgins' hands is way better than Chase.
Best wide receiver corner in the NFL, man.
Right, hands down. Even the Bucks. What's the Bucks' excuse? If Lamar had Goodwin, Godwin, and Mike Evans, they'd be unstoppable.
He just don't
Why
ball
did
up
they
no
even
more.
need Antonio Brown?
He wouldn't even need to be going to Andrews for 10, 12 targets. Because they big boys. They getting that rock.
Andrew's supposed to be getting fed if their receiver is getting shut down or double. Not his primary target because they can lock in on it. They could play closer to the line of scrimmage on the tight end. That's what they don't tell you.
Like I keep saying, the Ravens are the only team besides Kansas City that's using the tight end to take the top off of fucking defense. It don't make sense. You can't win like this in the NFL.
And to be honest, people were like Travis Kelce. He could make all the catches. He athletic, but he's slow as hell. Kittle's fast. Kittle's faster than him, both and Andrews.
But see,
Kittle's fast and he's short-handed.
But he got the quarterback that got the weapons around him that put him in the perfect position to catch the ball, yo. Pat just put the ball there, yo. All he gotta do is snatch and grab.
Pat ain't all that accurate, but they run. Andy put him in situations where he could win. Because I've seen when things don't go good for Patrick, it goes real bad.
So bad. It looks ugly.
Ugly. So, like I said before, they're not. If you, and that's why Ramsey said the most talented is Lamar. They don't mean the best quarterback because that's relative to how you playing. That could switch. That could switch next week, and Lamar could go on a tear like we never seen before.
Man,
but the most talent, he said, because every throw Patrick could make, Lamar could make. I've seen it all the way in Louisville. I ain't really catch on to him who it was because I'm a Maryland fan, so I just seen through. And that's another thing we need to have a thing. Ever since Maryland went to Big Ten, is making us look bad.
I mean, no, you can't do that this year. We lost a lot of close games that should have been held. The defense gave away a lot of games.
But I'm gonna tell you, I was living in Green Bay then.
Okay.
I had to come back home though, cause that's a different code for me, bro.
My homeboy, a doctor up there, yo, he was like, "Look, Tavon, I work in an emergency room." He said, "Yo, I never heard of a battery freezing before." He said, "Yo, my battery froze over twice in the winter." I was like, "Yo," he was
like, my battery did that too. Soon I moved, brand new battery. I moved there. Soon it started getting cold, bro.
My man said
all he go get all the money.
My man said he got to like below 40 one day. He was like, "Man, I had to come back home." You feel me?
No, bro. They outside in shorts in 40 and 30-degree weather, walking the dog, cutting grass.
That's insane.
Yo, on Friday night, the snow covered the ground. You could be lit. Yo, cops wave at you. Long as you ain't driving stupid, they're not gonna bother you because it's a bar on every corner there. They get drunk.
I believe it.
So, but what I'm saying is, it's just like, but they go hard for them Packers.
Hey, boy.
They go hard for them Packers.
I bet you everything that went wrong in Green Bay was on your ass. Like that brother down the street did it. Bro.
Yo, man, I'm telling you, like, look, let me tell you, like, look, it's all right though. Milwaukee's like a little Baltimore though.
Down the road, yeah, down the
Milwaukee's
road.
fun.
Right.
Milwaukee is fun, but yeah, what we just gotta. It's play calling. The more you gotta do better, but at the same time, he was clutch where he need to be.
It's also, this shit personnel driven, man. That's all that shit is. Personnel
You could
driven.
win games with this cast if you play him right. That's what it is. You got the Duvernay shouldn't be no less than your number 2 receiver.
Once again,
come on, and Prochet looks rusty because he's not getting the opportunities. Why is he burning Marlon them in practice, but then in the games he can't get on the field?
Then you got dudes like Steve Smith, a future Hall of Famer, saying, "Yo, he's catching everything." You feel me? So Steve Smith can't be wrong. If Steve Smith said that he's one of the best wide receivers on the goddamn team.
He said he's the best overall receiver on the team. Overall. He said Bateman's good. Bateman got more ability. Bateman has more ability than dog in him. I'm not saying he don't have dog in him, but he has more ability than dog. Ability only gonna get you so far.
And the bad thing about it, this year too, and we still don't know what this boy is, man. We don't know where he is.
Yeah, I'm not hard on him, but he got to get healthy though.
Hey,
we set ourselves up drafting a player that's coming off an ACL injury.
Rennie Serrato said, no, it was a groin. Even Rennie Serrato said, why he didn't get the groin surgery done in minicamp? Trent, he was like, yo, he could be healthy. But yet he limping into the season. He was like, yo, you're supposed to get that done.
So excited to get back on the field, but
man, but you gotta blame that on the franchise though. Look, man, tighten that up. That ain't gonna heal on its own.
I'm gonna tell you this: if you want to put pressure on a franchise to pay Lamar, you need to have a protest. You need to be out there in front of that stadium and look, not letting them cats in the stadium until they pay that man.
Oh,
because you got a lot of people. The people don't believe this franchise. How this franchise is split on Lamar starting. Like they talk about him like he's Tim Tebow.
It's more than split. Yo, look, Lamar Jackson spoiled his franchise for winning, man. This is a spoiled ass franchise. We complaining about how we win. Who does that? It's been games.
And they talk about Lamar. Joe Flacco had 73 yards in a game, passing in a game.
Once again, it's a certain fan base that don't really have no voice in the city, but they got a voice online. That's
them people from Arbutus and Dundalk and out in Catonsville and Aberdeen and in St. Michael's and Chrisfield, all the way down to St. Mary's County. Them people.
Lamar is not the traditional way of how they look at football,
but he resonates. Lamar could go. I told you last time, Lamar could go places in the city Ray Lewis couldn't even go.
Man, I don't know about that, yo. Ray Love.
I'm telling you, because I saw one night he was somewhere in the city in the trenches. Ray Lewis wouldn't dare go to that spot. I forgot where it was.
We see, look, man, Lamar be with the little hoppers here, man. Ain't nobody fucking with Lamar. He be on the little scooter and shit. He be doing the shit. You know.
Yeah, but he be in the trenches like Ray wouldn't go. You see what the dude that kicker that we traded, he tried going to trenches to get some. I heard he was trying to get some pills and they robbed his ass, beat him up and robbed him.
What was that, right?
No, the kicker that we traded to Minnesota. And then
we're gonna talk about that afterwards. Lamar was at the flea market. He bought a hat from the dude out there.
He was at Propasco flea market.
Yeah, he was out there. Everybody know about. My man was like, yo, I just missed him. He just bought the hat from the dude out there. I was like, yeah, Lamar be everywhere.
I think he was trying to look for hats he wore to the Kentucky Derby this year.
Right.
I'm going this year. I'm trying to bust through that. Now, but that's what we gotta do. I see a whole lot I'm like, why is you yeah, a lot of that's on Madonna. People like, oh yeah, I said, look, he's gonna mess it up because number one, you cannot let them in the end zone. So that means you cannot chance blitzing.
Let's keep it a
You
buck.
bet if four people can't do it, then four people can't do it.
Let's keep it
Keep
a
them
buck.
on outside.
The boy learning the job on the fly, yo. He learned on the fly.
Cause
That's
we
why.
way back to square one. So why is they blitzing? I said, cause they wasn't doing much all game. Raekwon saved another touchdown,
Right.
and they only got 3 points of. Like you got all that in that defense. I said, I mean, what was the dominant defense that played against Carolina? They dropped the egg this game.
Man, it's like this, yo. It shouldn't have came to that 2-point conversion, yo. It shouldn't have came to that. This shit crazy.
And on that, it do out of position because they shouldn't even converted that.
At their timeout, though. At their timeout, your personnel not in position to defend the play ahead, yo. It got to go to coaching. This shit is strictly coaching, man.
Right, because you know they was going to try to pass it in. They know they're running like that. You know they was going to pass it in.
Right. You knew it was going to be
Why you didn't should have put a taller corner on the edges?
It didn't make sense, yo. That's why sometimes you got to sit back and look at this for what it's worth. Yo, people think this going to correlate to the playoffs. You're crazy. This shit going to have to do a whole 180. My man Hook said it was coaching. They were told to play soft coverage. But damn, in the end zone, on a 2-point conversion, you playing soft. It don't make any sense.
But they got a heavy pass set on goal line. You supposed to run goal line. Because what they gonna go at? Goal line cover 5 yards deep.
The end zone, your friend. The out of bounds is your friend. This is what I'm saying. It's coaching, man. It doesn't make any sense.
You supposed to meet him to the goal line.
He went to
right.
It don't make any sense.
Especially
my man said on their last drive. Okay, last drive we talking about the 2-point conversion because the 2-point conversion was the winning, but they still play soft like you said. It's just it don't make any. It's like we're looking at a rookie defensive coach. They don't know the nuances of this shit yet. That's all. He got out coached on defense today.
Yeah. So yeah, I know I'm gonna get calls today. Man, I bet the Ravens, man, and they messed my money up, man.
My man said growing pains. Yeah. But once again, I told everybody coming into this season, this boy was gonna be Achilles heel, man. Yo, this shit is crazy.
All them coordinators out there, and you should get this guy.
Yeah.
They should have. Rex brother.
Oh no,
Rob Brown should have got that defensive coordinator job by default.
They weren't having that. You know they wasn't having that. No way.
Because to be honest, Rex Ryan was hurt behind they chose Harbaugh over him. Because he was told he was gonna get that job. Ozzie wanted. See, this the thing. Ozzie wanted Rex.
Right.
DeCosta wanted Harbaugh because DeCosta liked to run his team like a business. Because you got to remember, they was transitioning from Art Modell running the team.
He's a strictly corporate guy, and I hate the way he's running his franchise. He's running it like a corporation. Next man up. You get the best person, man. My man Hook said Kyle Hamilton would have been perfect on that 2-point conversion. Yeah, because Chuck was fucking up the whole game too.
Now, tourists don't like Chuck at all. I like Chuck.
I don't like him. I don't like him either.
But here's the thing: he's not athletic enough anymore to deal with what we need him for.
Now I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't the biggest Hamilton fan coming from Notre Dame, but Shorty, he looks the part. He plays.
Well, he's what we need. He's what we need.
My man Hook say his length. Yeah, his lengths also.
He's what we need, but at the same time, we need a hard hitting, tackling, strong safety. Still, we need Roquan is. Then see, I wouldn't be surprised if they got Roquan to pacify. All right, we might not sign Lamar, so at least we have somebody on our defense.
Right.
We could just throw $65 million at him and break that down. But giving Lamar 250, but then you're gonna lose because you got Burrow and you got Deshaun Watson in your division.
The plan, I think the plan is they're gonna franchise Lamar next year, sign Roquan.
But you don't have to pay. It be a sign and trade. But then who you gonna draft? Because then that's what. But you know, people got mad. What's called said it on what's called shit old here. But he was just like do like a Navy dude. You know what I'm saying? Trade Lamar and get Justin Fields and get that and run that same formula. I hated that idea, but he wasn't wrong. I don't like that, but he wasn't wrong for that logic.
Talking about Bucky Brooks, that's some crazy shit he saying.
Bucky. Yeah.
Bucky Brooks. I don't know. Seriously saying some shit like that. That's some crazy ass shit here.
It is crazy, but at the same time, if you look at their logic, that's a Ravens move. You can't say that's not a Ravens move.
Look,
get him trading what you can get from Justin Fields, except Justin Fields ain't Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson's a once in a lifetime guy, and we sit here talking about trading.
What they do, though, I'm gonna tell you what, because I'm gonna tell you who else was a rhythm quarterback. That's an all-time great, Peyton Manning.
Well, see, once again, he knew the system. He was the system, and he grew in it.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
It's like Lamar got bad handlers around him with this offense, yo. Roman got to go. God dang.
Now, Lamar need to work on when he wants to give and when he wants to take. Because last week he got stopped making the wrong decision. He should have gave when he took.
Right.
And he got sacked twice. He got tackled twice behind the line of scrimmage doing that. I'm like, bro. And then, but who told them to run to the left 9 straight times? And soon they gave it to Keon. Soon they gave it to Drake to the right. He had 11-yard rush. And soon it went to the right. I'm just like, why you keep running to their strong side? Switch it up.
Then the bad thing about it, you know where they running at, because Ricard runs to the goddamn. He runs. Everybody run them. They run them Ricard side all the time, yo.
All right, and also Lamar got this habit of every time it's a run play, he wiped the back of his towel.
Okay.
If you watch that, every time he does that, he wipes the back of when it's a run play.
My man Hook said Roman been holding back Lamar for 3 years. Yeah, yo. That's why I made the video 2 years ago. Is Greg Roman, Lamar Jackson, Dean Smith. He's the only man that can keep Lamar under 250 yards passing.
Hey, if Paterno was coaching Lamar in the NFL, you wouldn't be talking about Patrick Mahomes.
The offense,
because it'd be a running gun. If we can't run the ball, if we either gonna run it or we gonna throw it over your head, ain't no nothing.
So is it Harbaugh philosophy or is Roman philosophy? Because
it's Roman. Harbaugh is hands off when it comes. He don't know a lot about coaching because he had reasons to take over coaches. You got coordinators kept their job that sometimes the coaches just took over in the game, especially if they're on the field and they're coaching the booth on certain plays. He's not going to veto. You don't think Andy Reid don't veto what his coordinators do?
But you can't keep having the same problem with different offensive coordinators and the coach still here, bro. You can't do it. It's been look at the offensive coordinators we done had.
Let Sean Payton end up with Lamar. He already put a clue out there. They would break the NFL.
Hey, but it ain't gonna happen though, cause you know
it ain't gonna happen. But let Sean. If they fall Harbaugh, they're going after Sean Payton. I guarantee that.
My man said Roman Harbs don't know anything about scheme related. Yeah, yo, that's why I keep saying this Raven offense is the 94 Nebraska Cornhusker offense. They running Lamar like Tom Frazier, yo. This shit got filled. Even the passing schemes just look so college, yo. It's like, what are y'all doing here? It's no.
That's why Steve Young said Lamar could be the greatest quarterback in the NFL history, but He's hampered because they don't develop a complicated passing scheme to help him out. If
Now hear me
Kurt
out.
Warner, Steve Young, Michael Vick, Steve Smith all said the same thing. I ain't gonna say Bullock, because Bullock not really Lamar Jackson fan.
Now, let's keep it about. You name. That was 5, right? That was 5.
That's 5.
Now look at the 4 wide receivers left here. Everybody can't be wrong. That's not people. Hurts.
And Hollywood said, first of all, this is not on Lamar. He only stayed as long as he did because of Lamar.
My man said that, and they don't pay for elite talent. I can't say they can't pay for elite talent. Nobody want to come here in this scheme, man. You got to think the average football player want a 3rd contract. If I'm 26 years old and I'm a wide receiver coming in this Raven offense, 9 times out of 10, I'm not getting the bag my next go round. I may be out the league coming here.
Yeah. So you gotta wait till you're 29 and they're ready to deal you off to get a big contract.
Exactly.
And there's a lot of times you start to decline. But the scary thing about it, Lamar be 26 January and he hasn't even hit his prime yet. Hasn't even hit his prime. Not saying all his prime. No, it's no possible way your prime is at 20 years old.
Man, now hear me out.
21 years old.
Lamar, people don't understand. And like you say, he ain't hit his prime yet. Lamar's still doing shit off of athleticism, yo.
Yeah.
That's what this boy, 30 years old, Lamar, what a good offense coordinator. This boy unstoppable, man.
He good 27. Because you got to realize Pat's older than him.
Yeah, about 2
years. About 2 years older than him. Joe Burrow a year older than him.
Right.
So yeah, he played in the league longer, but he left. He was a young junior.
Yeah, right.
When he left college, he should have stayed one more year.
No, he had to get that bag, baby. He got it.
But then they didn't have no team either for him to stay.
Right.
All wide receiver and his wide receiver, his best wide receiver couldn't even make a practice squad.
Right.
So let him had Deshaun had a whole team, and he took Deshaun to the wire. And 2016, John.
Right. One of the best games ever.
And that was his wide receiver not running up. He run out of bounds. Now he tried running to the end zone instead of going out of bounds and save it for that last joint.
My man said y'all saw against the Saints, Peyton complimented on AJ not setting his feet and zipping the ball. He said future quarterbacks don't have that because LJ is the only person that can do that. Yeah, but his mechanics, I mean, everything's a flick of the wrist with him. But a lot of people will pinpoint about his mechanics too. And I'm like, look, as long as he's getting the ball down the field to the wide receiver, what is it complaining about?
Hey, you know what I said about Sean what's called his funny shot shooting for the Suns. It went in.
Hey.
And to be honest,
look at Phillip Rivers.
That's what they did to Vince Young. Try to change his something, make him something that he ain't. Change his front. He got right out the league. This dude single-handedly beat UMC by his damn self.
Wow, yo, they blackballed him. Yo, I had my homeboy in the NFL and played in the league when he was like, yo, they blackballed that nigga about. Fisher blackballed the fuck out of him, man. Remember they put the room out.
Fisher wasn't getting along, and Fisher is a yes man. Fisher got away with a lot of dirty stuff.
And Fisher, USC guy. Don't forget he came from USC too, so he carried that grudge about Shorty beating him in the championship game and shit.
Why you don't want to see that? That's you know what I mean. That's you don't get good luck doing that shit. But yeah,
see where he at
because now. Vince Young should have been what Vince Young was Cam Newton before Cam Newton.
Exactly. Big body, made all the throws. He was just in the wrong situation, man. Because you got to think, Fisher
if
didn't
we
want
got Vince Young, we would got a Super Bowl.
Fisher didn't want him. Remember, he ain't won the draft. So he blackballed his ass off out the league.
Fisher, what the owner wanted him.
Right.
Fisher didn't want him.
He did the same shit Shanahan did to RG3. I'm gonna run him till he can't run no more because I ain't want him.
But Shanahan wanted Kirk Cousins anyway.
Right.
So that's why he played. He should have never gotten the game and play. These coaches are evil, man.
All the goddamn time.
I'm serious.
Especially when you don't fit there.
And Harbaugh, a nice guy. He just with him. He's a manager of men. He's not an X's and O's coach. He never
Nah,
was.
Harbaugh plays the
Because
game.
look at his position that he got coaching. Special teams, nobody puts a lot of stock in the special teams.
Because he plays, he's the ultimate corporate spokesman, yo. He's the
He
last.
says the right things. He know how to play his hand. He know how to dismiss questions. He know how to talk to the media.
They love that fool on my job. Then he come in talking to Catholic shit. I'm trying to tell you, he's the ultimate hustler, baby. I can see him.
Yeah, he was talking about, he seen his commercial he had. Yeah, you're an organization with Christ-centered values. And Christ-centered values is a great thing.
Right. But he belong on my football team.
We need that. We need that.
Right.
But at the same time, he's a great spokesman. But at the same time, if he really batting for Lamar, I'll be like, look, I'll be in home and like, look, y'all got to give him opportunities. He allowed this stuff to happen.
Hey, all he gotta do walking out, all he gotta do walking beside him, but the cost office like, look, I wouldn't be here because of this man. Pay him. That's the God's always truth.
That's what I thought he was doing this summer when they had a press conference. He up there. The Shawty know he got to pay him. Look, right. 2017, the Ravens was worth $3.4 billion, right? Mm-hmm. 2022, they worth 4.8.
Based on marketability,
So they made $1.4 billion off Lamar. So you can't give him 7%. That's $252,000.
But see, Lamar don't want nothing. He don't want that. He want the big bag. He want that 3. That 3 look real good.
Well, they should gave him that 250. He would have took 200 guaranteed before. Because when they signed Russell, he would have took 190, 200 guaranteed. They come up there with 133 at sign. I'm not taking that.
Nah, that's an insult.
That's $130 less, more than $130 million more than what Deshaun got, and he ain't played football in 2 years.
For a former unanimous NFL MVP.
And from what I've seen in preseason games, Deshaun don't look that sharp.
Oh, he's gonna look terrible next week. 2 years not playing football. Come on.
It's gonna take by the time he get in his stride, season be over with.
Right. This ain't nothing but a test run for the training camp next year, man.
But see, the thing is, I tell people like, no, you gotta remember, they hold that grudge for the Ravens for taking that franchise.
Well,
so Haslam run that. Haslam and Bashadi don't get along. Bashadi don't get along with Jerry Jones. Bashadi don't get along with a lot of these coaches because he's new money. The old money like Bashadi and Kraft, they cool.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? Bashadi, Baltimore people don't get along with nobody.
Nobody. Well,
not because Bashadi is not no small talking type dude. He plays the background.
He's the bougie Annapolis guy, so you already know how that shit worked down.
And you know who else is Annapolis guy?
Who that?
Belichick.
Yeah, Belichick.
Talk he got that straight Alabama County accent.
Yeah, that
talk fast, that talk real fast, and
pinky finger up shit,
Yeah, you know what I mean. So here's the thing: Bashadi didn't want EDC because EDC would have gave them all the secrets. So I can't let you go to New England. And at that time, New England we didn't know what was going down with Tom Brady. New England was the ops.
Right.
So I couldn't let him go either. Because all he said on Morning Podcast, he said, look, Ozzy, you take a little bit less. EDC take a little bit more. Y'all switch position. He just can't be vocal.
In hindsight, that shit was a mistake, yo. Ozzy was a stack.
Because Terrell shouldn't have left. And Suggs don't like EDC.
I mean, but Suggs was done. Suggs supposed to have been done 3 years ahead of time, man. We kept him way too long.
Right.
No, so, but baby, I'm gonna let them wrap this up, man.
Yeah, I'm about to go ahead because it's you know what I'm saying. I gotta get this damn puppy, you know what I'm saying. But yeah,
Hey, I got
good hollering at you. We set up another panel. Get
hey,
another couple weeks, we'll do another one.
hey, I ain't know we were gonna go this long, yo. We want a
Me
buck
either,
44.
me either. But shit, it's always love when me and you get together, bro.
Man, just let me know, yo. We can
No,
do it.
nah, just like how Lunch Break Hot Take has that little panel, I can't stand them dudes, yo.
Oh, I don't be paying none of these niggas no mind. They
No,
internet niggas,
I'm just saying, cause you got a Carolina fan. I'm gonna let you a Carolina fan. Why is you got all this input on us?
man. I'm looking at it like this, yo. If you ain't from Baltimore, Maryland, why is you even speaking on this shit? You know, you're
Yeah,
out of town,
and then they
motherfucker.
got see it's click. This ain't supposed to be cliquish, yo. Everybody over there is supposed to give it respect. You ain't got to agree everything somebody say, yo. It seems like you disagree with what somebody say. They hate on you for. I ain't about that. You know what I mean?
That's that punk shit, man. That's that internet shit, man.
That shit. That's some simp shit, bro. But
Yeah.
yeah, yo. No,
And it's
give it
like
a
this.
couple weeks. Maybe a Falcons game or something. Maybe in a couple weeks, bro.
Yo,
We'll get a pen. We need to just have it do this. It's probably next year too, end of this year, and then going on. We probably need to have weekly joint before the game and have a panel.
We're gonna talk behind the scenes because there's a lot of drip
We'll
chicks
talk.
there, the niggas. We're gonna talk behind the scenes.
Yeah, all right, yo. I'm gonna switch your number so you can hit me up.
Like, yeah, you got to get my number. You got to, because I don't like talking to that YouTube shit, man.
Yeah. Matter of fact, go. Yeah, you got my IG. Send it to me.
I'm gonna give it to you now.
All right,
I
hold
had to
up.
pick it off. All right,
All
ladies
right,
and gentlemen.
go ahead, cut it.
Episode No Pad, No Pencil. I'm gonna go ahead and play the theme music. We're gonna get up out of here. It's
All
another
right.
frustrating loss, but we'll holler at y'all. Okay, let me find this theme music. We get up out of here. Bro, I'm gonna talk to you after we get up off that theme music. All right, gentlemen, you have a good week.
Why? Jordy man, engineer. You knew that though. Just facts, no cat. No pad, just facts, no cat.